Ah, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are well and safe and blessed and happy and all of the above. So, yes, Queen Poetry 73 here. Um, I just thought I'd stop in and give you a few things that, a few old sayings or something. Some of these you may have heard, some of them you may have not, but, for the most part, they do at some point apply um, in our, daily activity or, and so forth. Hope probably in the future and some in the past. So, yeah, I just be thinking about things, and when I think, I write. That's just, that's part of my therapy. But for the most part, I got a few things I jotted down. And, some of these are, some wise people have mentioned, some just, pure slang, and the other just people just make it up as they go. But I heard a person tell me once, be real or be still. And I was like, be real or be still? He was like, yes, be who you are. Because if you're not who you are, then you can be nothing at all. You can't keep going around, um, going over in this clique, faking it over here, going over there on that circle, faking it over there, going on that job, faking it over there, going over to that church, faking it over there. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, it used to be the saying, fake it till you make it. Mm-mm. Not this day and time. Fake it till you make it will get you embarrassed so quickly. It will get you embarrassed so quickly. You know, you got to know how and what you are doing these days and time. You can't camouflage in these days and time. You will get called to the red carpet very quickly. And that's not a good feeling at all. Another thing, if you play chess, don't make checker moves. Move strategically and not recklessly and unorganized. Carefully plan your moves. Be organized. If you're gonna move silently, move silently. If you're gonna, be, move in peace. But be strategic. Be organized. Do not be reckless, because when you're reckless and you're unorganized, again, you're caught without an explanation. You're caught. Yeah. Carefully plan your moves. Okay? Another thing I'm tired of is every conversation you got somebody talking about the 90s. Okay. Or we trading war stories. Okay, here's the thing. The 90s is no longer here. What happened in the 90s is not happening in 2022. All the money you made over in the 90s, it was made in the 90s because it was time to move like that in the 90s. But you cannot move like that in 2022. Okay, let it go. The 90s is gone. Okay, we're in the year 2022. Okay, let it rest, because the 90s will not help you today. I can promise you that. And for the most of y'all that was out there moving in the 90s, should have been picking up a few things in the 90s that could be very, very beneficial to you today. That would have been the good move. Okay, that would have helped. Pulling some of those skills, those applicable skills, and bringing them into, this year would have really helped. But a lot of us didn't do that. A lot of us played in the 90s, and I'm one of them. But at some point, we had to get it together. Okay? And to be able to be sitting here today to honestly tell you the 90s can't do nothing for me. God knows I love a memory. I love a memory. And it's good to have memories. But today, the 90s can't help you. Okay? And what you speak of today determines what you will do tomorrow. Okay? Start living today. You existed then, but you're living today. Okay? Find something that you like. Find your hobby. Find your skill. Get it under your belt. Start seeking those things and start living and not existing. Okay? Another thing. The Word of God tells us that the truth will set you free. Lying gets you nowhere. When you are honest, you will get better results. I heard Judge Judy say once, if you tell the truth, you don't have to think so hard. Okay. Well, we'll say that for a second. Lying gets you nowhere. Okay? When the things you do or the people you deal with move from being a priority to being an option, it's time to reevaluate, relocate, and break camp. Because when you were once a priority, now you're an option, you're in trouble now. Yeah. So clean up the mess real quick, pack it up, break camp. Because you're at that point you're considered. You're not even considered at that point. You're nobody's option. Okay? You must teach others how to treat you and your things. If you know that you like nice things and the people that you bring around you don't really treat nice things nice, you're in trouble. They're not going to treat your things the way that you treat it. Okay? Treat others the way you want to be treated, and their things the way you want that you would treat yours. Okay? Now, deception. Deception is another thing. Deception is nothing more than another ball of confusion. It causes your self-esteem to be low. It causes unhealthy friendships, social ships, bed ships, situationships, all kind of ships. Deception. Okay? Deception is no good. It lowers your self-esteem over and over. It's like a domino effect. Each time you get deceived, you're going down. You're going down. You're going down. That's what deception does to you, and it's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. Okay? So, again, be sure that those that you are entertaining have your best interests at heart. The Word of God tells us that bad company corrupts good manners. So very true. So very true. They say, yeah, those good girls love them bad guys and all that old stuff. Well, and vice versa. Good guys love bad girls. You know, door swing both ways. But just be mindful of who you're entertaining and what you're entertaining. Okay? So another thing is, remember, where there's confusion, calamity is near. Just remember, where there's confusion, calamity is near. Spirits are transferable. Therefore, confusion, calamity, chaos, confrontation are all transferable. And then in those, you will find no peace. Okay? Okay? Again, someone else's lack is not your battle to fight. While they are out hopscotching, jump roping, swinging from bar to bar, double dutching, playing all those little games and all that. Now you're stuck with a problem that they've bought you. That's not your battle to fight, but they've brought it to you in hopes that you could give them some type of resolution. Guess what? They gone on fancy free, feet dangling from the moon. They gone. And you're stuck with their problem. So while they sleep stretched out like a chess cat, you up trying to fix their problem. And the cycle continues. It's like a revolving door. It goes on and on and on. Okay? Another thing is, when you find others who do not consider your feelings, you're definitely in trouble. You are in the wrong place, and that's period. Because if something is wrong, or you're having a situation, be it a friend, be it a co-worker, or whoever the case is, a supervisor, I don't care who it is, if they do not consider your feelings, you're in trouble. And that person, to me, is considered to be dangerous. When your feelings are not being considered, they're pushed to the side, they're brushed off, they're disregarded, they're swept under the rug, you're in the wrong place. Okay? Things that are not addressed will linger around until they are addressed and eventually will result in an unhealthy situation. Because the fire, the fuel, it just burns and builds up and keeps going till it turns into a ball of fire. Now you really got something on your hands. Okay? Again, it's a dangerous situation. Believe in you, follow your heart, trust God, and He will make a way of escape for you. That's period. That's always. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Just put your blockers on. You know what they call them, the horse blinders. Put them on and look straight ahead to your prize. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you got to live with you. So, that's just a few things I jotted down, guys. I'm Queen Poetry 73. This is my little short take on, just different slangs and, sayings that people have said in this saying. Okay? As always, I want you to be empowered, uplifted, be inspired, be encouraged. Most of all, self-love. Why? Because He loved you first. And challenge yourself and find out if some of these things you've said or you're going through or you may even encounter. Then that way, the Word of God tells us that we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Okay? Learn how to stand up for yourself, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Okay? You're not a doormat where nobody can walk over you, wipe their feet on you, and keep going. You're not that. You're fearfully, carefully, and wonderfully made. Okay? Till the next time, I love you guys. This is my take on just a few sayings and slangs that we have heard is saying. And until next time, I love you all. Peace. Be safe. Bye.